to escape and evade and go camouflage. Dirt time adventures. Here we are at Scout Week. It is day 42 or something like that. Who the crap knows? I lost track. But practicing on woodland camouflage, and this is called a, it's not a ghillie suit, but a Yeti pack. And it's to help you camouflage and blend into your surroundings. And it's kind of like bunch of kids playing tag in the woods and hide and seek, but it's fun, good times. Gonna have a blast this week doing S.E.R.E, and can't wait to see what I'm gonna learn. Unfortunately, due to the nature of S.E.R.E, probably won't be posting very much footage from S.E.R.E because I really feel like it's something I'm unqualified, even after the training, to demonstrate and kind of educate people on. I feel like it's something you need professional training with. I feel like it's something you can't just watch a video or do YouTube on and be an expert at. So I highly encourage you guys, if you're interested in S.E.R.E, to check into taking a course. And but maybe I can show you some tidbits of what I'm learning. Got S.E.R.E week going on. I want to demonstrate the handcuff escape techniques. I'm just going to do the one hand for expediency and time. The first technique is called the shim. This is a little bit different pair of cuffs than I've been practicing with, so hopefully I can get this. And you take a barrette and you shove it down into the cuffs here, and you just shimmy it down in there, and then the cuffs come off, and that's the shim. And sometimes when you do that, you have to not only shimmy this in there, like even just that right there unshimmied really easily. Not only do you have to do that, sometimes you got to push down and tighten the cuffs to get it in there. And so pushing in with the shim, and it pops open. That's shimming. The other one is picking, and you take your barrette, and I don't know if I can capture that. Let's see if I can get that on camera here. And you're putting a slight bend in it and sticking it in the hole and turning it clockwise, trying to release it. Alright, so my battery died before I could shoot the lock picking of the handcuffs. I showed you the shim, now I want to show you the lock pick. Bring it up closer here so you can see it. And then, like I said, creating this little fork here and sticking it in parallel to the line, pulling and twisting. And there's a little catch there. You gotta feel the catch, and then it comes off. So let me make sure. Okay, so I want to show how to make the shim and the pick. And so the shim, you're taking a barrette, and what you're wanting to do is break off this middle section. You don't need it, and then you really want to try to bend it here at this tip. So if you have to do it on the spot, you can shove this piece in here. Let me see here. Let's try to find a different spot. We can try that. Bend it there, back and forth. So this is a little bit of a tedious process. This is something you would do in the event that you were detained for a while and did not have, of course the handcuffs would be on you. You'd have to have the time to do it. Back and forth. And the higher up you can get on it, the better you're going to be. And then just take the flattest one and keep that. And there's a shim made out of the barrette. The bobby pin here, spread it apart, and you're biting off the ends. And just do that real quick. Good. And then you'd be wearing the cuff, of course, and then you're gonna stick this piece in here and bend it flat, creating the bend, and then pretty much sticking it in and then torquing it around. It's hard to do and display. So there's the pick, and you would do the same technique wearing it. And the shim is you're shoving it down in there until it clicks, and you're going to tighten it on yourself, so it's going to hurt like a mofo. And as you're pushing, you're tightening the cuffs as well until you're on top of it. So let's try this again. Once again, it won't tighten no more than it has to on your actual person whenever you're trying to do it. Sorry about the shakiness. Shoving it in. Of course, you're wearing it. And you're trying to get it to where it pushes all the way flat against it, and then it slides out. And so, anyways, hopefully that'll give you a gist of what you're looking for handcuff lockpicking. I'm going to be doing some illegal detention handcuff key escapes. Now this is for not to break the law, but if for some reason you're illegally detained and you need to escape, what I have here is a barrette that I broke off the ends and kept it flat, and I'm sticking this down into it, and this is called a shim, shoving it in there as hard as I can. And so every once in a while you have to tighten the cuffs with it as you shim it, and there's that with the shim. Then also, so simple as a woman's barrette or using a bobby pin from a lady. You got a bobby pin here. That one I think I've probably used a little one too many times. I'll go with this one, and pretty much have bitten off the rounded ends and flattened it out and created some space there. Make sure get it tight so you realize I ain't cheating there. I'm taking my bobby pin, shoving it in there, working it out. Boom, 1, 2, just like that, with a bobby pin and a barrette, and I've escaped illegal detention. And so I want to encourage you guys. This video may never even make it online, but I wanted to demonstrate how in the day and age we're living in, the possibilities of illegal detention is highly probable, where someone would try to hold me against my will illegally, and holding simple skills to be able to escape could save your life. And so here at Dirt Time Adventures, I'm all about keeping it practical, primitive, and prepared, and being able to escape these is definitely preparedness. State 47. I'm the last one here. I didn't post much, I didn't shoot much video footage of this last week, which was S.E.R.E training. It was pretty intense. It was pretty hellacious, guys. I don't want to give away too much in case you ever decide to do the S.E.R.E training, but you can expect to be pepper sprayed. You can expect to be bagged and have water poured over you. You can expect to be tased and, you know, just a bombardment of interrogation tactics. But I think I'd almost rather go through that again than having to say goodbye to everybody. That's so freaking hard. 47 days with the same people every day, and now they're gone. And I don't know what to do. They're all going to have awesome lives. I know they are. I know they're going to have awesome lives. So I'm proud of them. I'm proud to call them my brothers. But I'm not ready to say goodbye. And I'm not ready for it to be over. And I'm the only one here. And the only saving grace is I get to go home to my wife and kids tonight. I don't know why I'm taking it so hard, but if any of them live closer, maybe. But New York, California, Michigan, Massachusetts, Africa. My buddy Bob, he's going to Africa. I may never see these people again, and it's just like, I woke up every morning to them. And now I look at an empty parking lot and an empty school, and I don't want to leave. And so I'm going to do this with my life. I'm going to pour into people. I'm going to teach these skills, and I'm going to invest in teaching people how to live again. But I don't even know where to start. And so my hope and my prayer is that I got over 100 hours of video footage by the time you see this video, because it's going to take me a year to produce everything. By the time you see this, I'll be a different person. I'll be stronger. And I'll be doing this and teaching this full time. And if I don't, then maybe it just wasn't in the cards for me. I'm not going to say that. I'm emotional and I'm discouraged because it's all over. Because I know this is what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to rock it, whether I'm doing it part-time or bivocationally or teaching at different schools. My life's forever changed. And I'm going to miss my instructors so bad. I'm going to miss Josh and Cyrus. And I'm even going to miss Rob. I just don't know what to do. I guess it's time to go home. You guys keep it practical, primitive, and prepared.